All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hyson. We are live. What's going on, y'all? Please hit the like button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. Ah, well, here we are. Still waiting on Andy to update my max loss, but I sent the message. I don't see myself wilding out like that, but definitely want to get that updated. I like having hard inputs, hard stops, and hard you know hard lines in the sand, protections, keep you from straying too far. Um, Yo, what up, V-Rax? It's so cheap, man. It's so cheap, bro. I was looking at the level from here to pre-market high. It's right there too. It's gone down. I don't know. I just feel like penny stocks are different. Like I don't even have my level 2 set up to read all the decimals and stuff. Micro down, what's going on? Yeah, for sure. I got here really early today. I got here an hour ago. So I'm feeling good. I watched AHMA squeeze. I was looking at it at 14 like, man, that looks really good. And then it went back, take it back over 80.
Order filled.
Left third candle up. Thanks, Stanford. See how it goes. QCLS was my other one on watch. That thing squeezed before the open and then squeezed again at the open. High was 293 and then we went 294. Oh, snap.
Order filled.
We'll take some of that. I'm gonna do 278 on my stop on the rest of the. I should have got all out, huh? Yeah, I should have got all out.
Order filled.
All right, we just put a little meat on the bone. Put a little meat on the bone. I should have sold that. Should have sold that whole thing. It's all right though. Should have sold that whole thing. Especially a big pop like that. That was 3R. Nice. Yeah, I didn't want to mess with it, OG. I just like, I mean, I actually had some good experiences on some sub dollar stocks over the last month. But man, I kind of want to tap 280 again, but that was a pretty nasty rejection right there. Uh
Order filled.
got a little cushion. Stop should be lower day. I ain't moving it. What's that? Another 3 cent. Yeah, if I was gonna buy in the close of in the open candle, it should have been actually down at 280. If I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, at least get the bottom. Stop trying to not lose and just accept it. This would have been better right here. Buying the pop over 285. It's getting wild. There's a lot happening right here. Well, not from the volume, huh? Yeah. How you get in after this, bro? It's low. 85, 83. Yeah, no doubt. Not necessarily. I've lost some trades at my exit. I've definitely lost some trades at my exit. I'm not even looking at my 5 or nothing. It's pretty bad, 15. No, that's if it survives this low though. Still holding 280. Okay. See, this where I should have been looking for the buy. Nah, I'm moving my stop because if I was gonna take this trade, my stop should be under the swing low. And
Order filled.
what? Okay. I didn't know I was moving it that much. Them little 4 pennies made a lot of difference. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. That's crazy. Low. 273. That was actually that's actually that's what it is.
Order filled.
Andy ain't updated it yet. Bro, that looks like a go for sure, but I mean, I'm just on the one. I'm cool. We'll just chill over here. Focus. Bro, I knew it. I just synced it. The other time frames just look super bearish though. Might probably won't go too far. I hope it don't. I hope it don't. Job market suddenly slips in November. Mm. I'm be mad at myself for not buying that. But hopefully we get back up here to 5-ish. And I won't even care. This is like forming beautifully, by the way. So is PMAX off that 273 level. Yeah, that is the question. That was a big 5 minute, big leg down right here. This could just be this is a very soft uptrend after a really deep pullback. So it's kind of sketchy. But if this holds, this is a nice little pullback. I think we good. Yeah, it's looking good. Starting to rage. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man. I know they got some shares to dump. They might as well wait till they get back to the high. Let's dump it together. Say, bro, look like they hitting the ass. I don't understand. Mm. Dang, this is like last call over here on PMAX. Last call. Now they're at 464. Volume volume looking bad for the up team. Not so bad on the higher time frame though. Shouldn't be. It usually does pretty good. Yeah, the buyers have gone.
Order filled.
Oh, wow. You're right. That's why my loss was so big on the other one, because I should have been break even when I moved my stop down. Yeah, it's set to $20 max loss. I mean, $20 risk. Dang. Womp womp. Well, got a mix of some bad trading and over risk hotkey. So, yeah, we're done. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm. T-Max look like it really want to make something of itself. Uh, what I do bad today? I didn't have 280 as a level. I had 273, but I decided to move it up to 280. I think if I kept it at 273, I might not have had that conviction to take that. Although it worked out. It was a good read. I should have sold out all of my positions. I would have been up huge if I sold out. Cause I was oversized already. Didn't even know it. Man, not huge, I guess. I would have been up $30. Um, yeah. Then I bought after this like disgusting wick. Disgusting. Way too zoomed in. Mm, mm. Trading backside. Yeah, that was having backside. I gotta stop trying to pick it up right off the level and wait. I gotta wait for at least a higher low. It's too unbounded. And when I just want to buy it off, want to just buy it off the low like that. Definitely trying to catch the bottom. But you know, you just wait a little bit. It'll show you. Just a little more patience. Yep. Nice. Man, I didn't realize that was Pharaoh. I traded the same strat. Whatever, dude. You know, might need to put a little trade timer at the open for myself. I don't want to do that. Just got to be a little more patient for the confirmation. That's all. Yeah, only had 2 trades today because of my ticker situation. Could be worse. Yeah, no doubt, Bobby. I appreciate it. I got the eye for it. I just got a little excited this morning. This is what I should have been waiting for right here. Hmm. Yeah. All right, let me stop looking at these charts, man. Let me get out of here. There's nothing else for me to do. I'm not going past max loss. I already went past max loss accidentally. Um, but that's my fault. So I'm dropping the $5 risk tomorrow. I'm down 8.6 R now. Or 8.6 R on the month. So 6 R was my down limit. I'm going from 10 to 5. So go back down to 5. And it's kind of sucky. 2 days in a row of like a mix of bad trading and technical difficulties to like exacerbate the situation. But yesterday, yeah, I know it was ridiculous. Yeah, it was ridiculous, DJ. It was total. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was zoomed in a lot. I was zoomed in at 280 and just not even thinking about what just happened. Like, bro, we just squeezed up through 3 and got majorly rejected. Highest volume rejection. Highest volume candle of the day. There's no way you get in after that. I forgot that was a rule that I had. But yeah, that's like literally a rule that I used to live by. Like you never get in after the high volume rejection candle. You always gotta wait. You gotta wait for the retest after that. This thing's gonna. Mm. I don't know, man. I mean, in the day trade game, I definitely see at least two opportunities a day, like two legitimate, like patient opportunities, not where you had to just man, I'm not getting enough sleep ever, ever. It's impossible. It's so it feels so impossible to get enough sleep that I don't even. It's not even a goal. Man, QCLS back at 390, like that. That is a spot I'd like to get a higher low at. Even though this looks kind of wild. Yeah, I know. Especially now, dude. I've been kind of working nights. Um, Paper trade, yo, knives. I bet. uh, yeah, yeah, it's a pretty huge pull in for sure. They did that. The 15 looked nasty, and I didn't like PMAX from jump. I thought PMAX looked like trash, but actually the hourly on PMAX don't look bad at all. I had to mess with PMAX. Volume super light on that big pullback, but it just looks dead now, huh? Looking like yeah, that's wild, Stanford. I think OG did that a lot too. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm I'm happy to put a coin in the bucket of stopping at max loss. That's something that I feel like I can take as a small victory for the day. Because I mean, max loss is still set at 80. I got room to do all the damage I want to do right now. But I know that's not the way. So I'm gonna chill. Still don't really have any buying volume coming in yet. So I don't see anything really worthwhile. Man, there's PMAX bouncing off that level again, bro. That was the shot right there. What was this high? 75. It's too far gone now. Damn. Mm, that's it. That's the pullback. PMAX rolling. Dang. Well, there's the volume I was looking for. Acting all scary with the paper trade account. Yeah, I want to see this thing pull back through 390 again over here. Nah, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm paper trading now. This feels too high though. I didn't want to pay 277. Yeah, I agree, DJ. That's sound advice. And I'm trying to do that. Because I reduced the amount of stocks I watch. I only watch two. Like those stocks, the two I pick two from pre market, and that's it. Like I don't. If they sell off, I can't go digging for other stocks. And usually I do okay. Like I don't think I would have lost a third one by just trading two stocks. I think I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, you got to turn off the caps lock, DJ. Like, stop yelling at me. Still ain't got no buying volume for real. It's just like a little retracement on the 5 for the downtrend back to 350. PMAX, however, PMAX is definitely kicked off the uptrend. This was the trigger right here. That was the obvious. I wasn't even looking at the 5. I need to get this guy back up here, I think. I dogged the 5 out today. Act like I ain't even need it. Now, a nice little narrow range. This thing got to crack 390. It still ain't got no volume, though. What's the deal? Yeah, PMAX has missed. You hate using shift key? Just leave them out. Look, everybody else uses all lowers. I know the volume's gonna come as it breaks, and I'm just gonna miss it, but I'm gonna wait. Think good things come to those who wait. I don't know. That might be it though. This might be. Yeah, I think that might have been it. I just still ain't seeing. It just looks like it's dying to me. Four oh five double top right there. I think it got to crack 390 one more time. I do kind of want to bottom fish. I want to bottom fish off of these. I'm just kind of hanging out where people were buying before, seeing if they're buying again. It's kind of the idea. I'm just kind of you know, and if I see some buying going on, at least that's the idea when I'm not FOMOing into trades. Yeah, I want to see another pullback on the 5. We ask is stack book. Oh, it was. Still trying to be patient. I'm testing to see patience pays or not. I'm pretty sure it does. Gonna test it out here and see. I think we're gonna tap 390 one more again. I'm hoping. Why would patience pay? Because patience gives you time to gather data and make better decisions. Evaluate opportunities, etc. I'm over here dying of thirst. Because you remember I was working on my hotkey yesterday? I was copying and pasting the hotkey from this YouTube channel that put the hotkey scripts in their description, and the default that they had it set to was $20 risk, and I didn't go in there and change it back to 10. I would still had another. I would have had another bullet in the trigger, man. Actually, I should have been break even on that first trade and been down 1R after the second trade. So unfortunate. Such is life. Yep, straight up. Straight like that, Knives. I feel that a lot, man. That these days really are very small, and letting a little trip up turn into a big deal is like super silly. Like turning that 4.5R mistake into an 8R mistake, like totally unnecessary. And now I got to drop my wrist down because of that, because of doing those things. Come on down. I don't know. I don't think this is doing anything. Both of these look dead to me. PMAX actually looks a bit better than it looks pretty obvious. Say so. Mm, we got there. Mm. Hmm. 280 seems kind of obvious too. She's coming down. This volume was trash though on these two green candles. I bet it's gonna break. Straight Trizash. This volume's even trashier though. Come on, break down some more. Yes. At 2,800,000 shares at 395. Come on this way. This right here, I just found this recently. Are you talking about this? You talking about my laws? Now the question is, I think I just wait and play this on the 5 minute. I just wanted to break 390 though. Just make a higher low. This is low. 384. To break 384. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I really want to buy that. I'm gonna let it close though. What's this high? 395. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's looking cooked. Now we wait for the higher low. We need some bigger volume though. Like these next couple green candles, they gotta be on some volume, like bigger than these. If we get some big green coming in, it's coming in already, bro. I'm taking 390, yo. Now, you know what? Let's be patient. Let's wait for the higher low. Wait for the higher low. Let's wait. PMAX coming back in at 280. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for the higher low, man. It got to come back up. This wick is nice though, but it's just got to stay up. Yeah, the buyers ain't jumping in there like I was expecting or hoping. Not expecting, hoping. I think PMAX is ready. That 5 is looking nice. $281. Volume is just crappy. All right, we in there. This disclaimer: this is a paper trade. I'm already max loss today, so now I'm paper trading. So but conviction on the 5. Sweet setup on the 5. The only thing I don't have that I want to see is volume, like a lot of buying volume. But this thing's kind of been making like quiet moves, like the candles just come out of nowhere. So I'm hoping that there's some guys in here about to smash this thing up there. But I like what I'm seeing on the other time frames. 15 is kind of sketchy, but seems like it wants to go back up to 3. We'll see how we do at 290. We can get there. What are we thinking here? Okay, we got up there over 390 again. Just got to see what the pullback looks like. Oh, let's do it. Come on with it. What up, Trey? What up? Terrible. It started out cool. See, I took this trade on PMAX out the open and sold it at 3. But I didn't sell all of it. I only sold half, stopped out the rest, break even. And then I jumped right back in after this nasty rejection candle. Like a retard. I know we're not supposed to say that. Is that wrong? I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anybody. But that was retarded. I don't really intend to support softness, so yeah, so that was stupid, bro. I mean, I was just too over convinced on 280 and not paying attention to this wick. And so I jumped in. And then I jumped in with the risk under 280. But then I was like, nah, I'm supposed to put my stop under here. So I dragged it down because I was up 1.5 R. And I was like, all right, I'll just risk 1.5 R. But then come to find out, remember when I was working on my hotkeys yesterday and I was copy and pasting hotkeys? Yeah, the hotkey was set to 20. So my second trade, I lost way more than I wanted to. And yeah, so overmax lost today on 2 trades. That this one should have been break even, and this one should have been minus 1R, but another tactical mistake by myself. And so now I'm paper trading PMAX. And I'm also about to buy. No! Stop playing with me. 288. No, I want 87. Look at that sweet 5-minute setup. All right, we'll come back to you. See, patience definitely pays. Sometimes. I don't like that at all. But I think we'll be all right. Let's see. I know we looking good over here on PMAX. Ooh. I need that $3, dog. No. You look a little dead, don't it? Yeah. I like this double bottom on the 5. I should have had my stop under the 5, actually. But you know, I be seeing stuff sometimes. What's this low? 88. Yeah. 86 would be better, but I'm cool. Yeah, they dumped it for sure. For sure. Yeah, entry was 392. What am I at? 395. Yeah, that's high, bro. I should have been paying attention. Well, I guess I was trying to take profit on PMAX or waiting to take profit on PMAX. PMAX looking good, yeah. Got the buyers coming in, kind of, sort of. Oh, yeah. Come on in. Come on in. I seen it on the 5, dog. What are we looking for here anyway? Just 4 or 420? It's late in the day, bruh. P-Max molasses. Yeah, it sure is, but it's molasses in my direction, so I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah. That's what's up. So you got some trades on PMAX? PMAX gave some nice opportunities, man. I was actually pretty salty that I was maxed out by the time it got down there to 273. Like, bruh, I'm so mad. I'm risking 95 to 87, 8 cent. Yeah, let that thing cook a little bit. Yeah, I think we got 417 easy. Oh, snaps. Ole do it. I want 417 though. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I need to switch these buttons around. I want the 3/4 here, the half here, and the quarter there, because I think I'm gonna be wanting to sell 3/4 more often than anything. Come on, 417. I think PMAX about to go off too. I need to put some limit orders out here. Wish I knew how to do an OCO. I'm scared to do one again. Ah. I think the only time I can't do it, oh, it's hard to borrow. Yeah, it ain't gonna let me put out on a limit order. They're literally both about to go at the same time. This one's already up quite a bit though. It's the first 5 minute green candle. We probably got at least one more after this. Yeah, I think we got 417. Which one's more important? Missing the stop or missing the missing the take profit? That's interesting. Oh, did you, HH? QCLS 417. Hmm. Yeah, a bunch of the stuff I kept pulling up today didn't have any news. I was like, man, what's going on? These stocks don't come with news anymore. It's like three stocks in a row I pulled up, no news. Patience pays, bro. I gotta be more patient. Ah, CAPR. How come ain't nobody can't ain't say anything? Come on, baby. Lightweight, baby. Oh, we got 2 million shares at 297. My order's at 298. Well, what was that pop? That wasn't me. Pop to 297. Come on, dog. Don't do a player like that. Don't do a player like that. See, if I didn't have the limit order in, I probably would have pressed the button. Mmm. Mmm. Gotta stick to my guns, yo. Stick to my guns, yo. Come on, we got this. Buyers, buyers, buyers. Let's go. 408. QCLS. Patience is on the way. Come on, holla at your boy. Let me get the squeeze on. The squeeze on. Oh, it's going. Come on, Billy. Let's ride, Billy. Let's ride, Billy. Come on, high day break, Billy. Let's ride.
Order filled.
Let's ride, Billy. This ain't Billy. Do 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 do. QCLS looking right. Look at these beautiful support buys. I mean, this one I missed. I wanted it right here, but I got distracted because PMAX was running up. But when it came down here, I was like, all right, let's look for the higher low. Which, I mean, it didn't actually make a low. This was like right here. This is it right here. But it just didn't give a pretty clean pattern. It would have been super like sniper to snatch it up right back through 390 right here on this candle. We'll get there. We will get there. So my patience experiment so far is 1 for 2. Let's put the break even stop in on my last quarter of position. I sold 3/4 up here. I'm gonna start doing that instead of selling halves on my first sale. I gotta take more profit. It's too much a part of me to hold. Maybe even 80%, man. Maybe even 80%. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what, say what, say what's that scenario? I gotta pull up CAPR, man. You talking about everybody's trading it? I ain't even looked at it, bro. Trying to see what this QCLS pop gonna look like. It probably got a couple more minutes though. Need to pull back a little bit more. I don't know. The previous top though is right here. It could have done enough. Kind of stacked at 410 right there. Sheesh. Try to relax. Got a million at 409, a million at 410. Ooh, ooh. I probably should have sold up here. That's pretty good RR, I imagine. Where am I at? QCLS. 2R right there. I just really feel like we got 417 in it though. That's how I feel about it. I know the market doesn't care about my feelings, but all right. Stopped out PMAX break
Order filled.
on my last quarteroni there. That's it. That's it. That was a pretty wide stop I had. You dirty rat. God bless your soul. All right, let me check out CPAR. Oh wow. What do you mean everybody's trading this? I guess since this level, pretty nice. Nice little move up, but it just like what's the trade? I don't like that chart at all. 417, then 450 on the rest. There is no trade, right? Come on, we gotta get over 410, man. Oh. Mm. Kind of miss my EMA. The 20 I was trading. Let me check that out one time real quick. Mm. I really don't like indicators. That. All right, back up to 410. There's 411. Come on. Come on. Can I get the
Order
yes,
filled.
sir, ski? Let's go. I'm looking for. All right, I'm putting my stop under 4. Oh gosh, get it in there. Get it in there. Jeez. Actually, what's this low? 403. 398 is fine. Just don't want to lose. 750. Hey, look. We done made it to green through the paper account, yo. With less risk. Yo, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. With patience, man. Getting slapped upside the head a couple times gives you patience for sure. For me, for sure. That's why I gotta have the 3R. So all right, I got take the 2 lumps and then get my act together. You know, I need 450. What is that? Maybe not that high. We got a little bit of resistance. Yeah, maybe like 433. It's this low. 433. Yeah. So maybe 27, 28. That might be it right there, though. We'll see. Will you see if this turns into an uptrend or if this is just a retracement on the downtrend on this 15. It looks kind of smoked on the hourly, but this is kind of cool right here. You could definitely bounce over 421, which is that high it just made. I don't know, but we here. And we up. My first trade on QCLS right out the oh no. It was up here off of 449. Straight off the hammer after this ridiculous pullback. This treacherous candle. Like these mean things. Like selling pressure means nothing. Just a little pressure. Just a few gigantic red candles on the highest volume of the day. No big deal. Let's go long. It'd be like that sometimes. Looky here. Back down to support, eh? Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, HH, how everything I pulled up, nothing I pulled up had news on it. But, you know, I'm here for the volume. Even though by the time I started trading PMAX, the volume was pretty dry. But I still got that dub. Kind of a baby dub. Sad I let that quarter drop all the way down. I said I was going to stop doing that. At minimum, I think I should have had it under 290. But at least I sold 3/4 up here and not half. So that's progress, I think. And I'm just super stoked that I made it back to green. That's pretty cool. The red to green move. Dang, you know what, too, Trey? I found this level. I put this level up there to take that trade. I literally put it up there like, hey, that's a level. Yeah. No trade, OG. Getting excited. I'm getting excited. But could come right on back down to 73. It's already broken 280. What we got going on over here? That don't look good. Think whatever happens after this candle is the direction. So I'm gonna move my stop there. We break up, we're going up. We break down, we're going down. Stop tight. Oh, really? I'm really just kind of looking for a never mind. Right. I guess it could make another low. It makes more sense to keep it under 4 if I want to stay in the trade. Just got a quarter, but not really here for the pullback. Oh, that's a 15-minute low too right there. So that's a pretty good support. What is this low? 401. So therefore, let's see what that does. Like that. Ew. Look at that. This volume always to me says reversal. I think we're in there. I think we're good. I just want to get closer to 280, which I might super regret. But patience. Patience. Let's get a higher low down here somewhere. See if we can get in at 280. 280-ish. Oh, we back over 410. Can we do it? I think I might sell a quarter or maybe another half at 27. I really want to hold for 50. But I'm looking at some of these wicks and then the lower day from the open. I mean, the low from the open makes you want to sell into that level, not be greedy. I wish this had more flow to it, more volume, basically. Come on, come here and tap 280 one more again. Yeah. We're gonna play the patience game tomorrow. That might be it right there, yo. What am I thinking? Honestly, everything's telling me this is a go.
Order filled.
I'm gonna go on and do it. Oh wait, it's 11 o'clock. Forgot. Well, it's just a paper trade. Nah. There's literally like no volume in that buying candle. What? What you talking about, Trey? Oh, you talking to HH. Come on, five. We need two candles in a row, dog. Red light, green light game. Nick. Hmm. A little patience, a little multiple time frame analysis. Wait for a little confirmation. Just works out much better. I think I gotta sell at 290 on this one. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like a down leg. It could definitely be a down leg. Could definitely run into some trouble at 290. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. I don't want to put too much weight on this one. Now we'll get a squeeze on. And here we are. Only up 1R. I really want to get back up to 3 though. But that looks bizarre, to be honest. That would probably take a really long time. 289. Hmm. Meanwhile, QCL is looking rather sharp over here. Looking for the break of that high, 418. This high is 420, 421. Excuse me. Hmm. Feel like 410 needs to hold now. This is low. 82. Tighten that stop up a little bit on PMAX. Mm. It was straight, went to 289, turned around as expected. And I did nothing as expected. QCLS won't VWAP, yo. It won't VWAP. I think I'm ready to exit this. That's a nasty 5-minute candle. I got my low underneath this candle though, so I'm not giving it much room. That's pretty good right there. Nice. IRBT, you know I don't keep the scanners live. Whoa, T-Max. All right, out of P-Max. I think we're gonna raise the stop up to 408 now. Yeah, I should have went with my gut. And took out 289, 288. And looked like another setup off of 280 right here though. But it's after 11. I shouldn't have taken this trade because it was after 11 actually. Yeah, out of there.
Order filled.
But still got our green day sitting up nice 3R on QCLS. And almost 1R. I think it looks like we lost like $3 or something on that last PMAX trade. Stopped out almost break even. So not really a bad trade at all. I should have sold 289. It was kind of clear as day. I'm overly optimistic. It's easier for me to hope that it goes higher than fear that it goes lower. So yeah, I'd be doing that. But yeah, I could have just kept my original stop too. But nah, I mean, after 11, I want to be done. That's kind of like the volume just is it's trickling in now. It's pretty clear. It was a blessing to get up to 3, and I should have sold it out. Um, oh yeah, no, I didn't know he was doing one trade a day. That's pretty cool. Less is definitely more. I think at least I gotta let that first 5-minute candle close at the open. I think that's reasonable. No one can do what yet. Yeah, this was the entry. This was the second entry, but it's just too sparse to like feel good about it. One trade a day. Yeah, it was a good trade. UCLS was real nice. That was cool. I feel like I gained a lot from patience today, though. I kind of did a little test. Like, let's see if we just, instead of jumping in when you first want to, let's actually wait and see if we can get a higher low. And pretty much got one every time. Even with this one, if I would have waited for this and got that, you know. But, I mean, this still, I could have made an R off of it selling right there. I think PMAX looked pretty good, though. Make it a law? What's that? I'm sorry, I keep missing. I'm kind of rambling a lot, so I don't know. uh, oh, wait for the higher low. Yeah. The only reason I don't want to is FOMO because some of them don't do it, but those are just the ones that I don't trade. Those are the ones that don't fit my setup. That's a different setup. That's like a dip buy knife catch. It's not part of my setup. The higher low is my setup. That's funny. It's weird how that works. All right. So this actually makes it so much easier because every time there's no higher low, I'm like, man, should I take this? Is this gonna be that one where it just bounces and goes? Like this right here. But I can take this as long as it's a higher low on the higher time frame. Like this was this right here was super like, bro. Yeah, this was the one. This was the one I could take that would have some level of higher low confirmation by the wick and then this red candle and then the dip lower. You just had to buy the break. But yeah, this is just too choppy, honestly. This could have been a trade though. Mm. Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm trying to catch everything. I want to catch every bounce. Like if I look at this chart, I'm like, okay, how can I like I want to be able to buy all three of these. And I'm like, but only one of them really fits my criteria. This is the best one. Hmm. Decent. I don't know, bro. Sometimes you gotta take that. Nah, that's not true. That's not true. That's hilarious. The thing about the tape, bro, it's so micro. It's super micro. Like it's literally what's happening right there in that moment, and it could change at any time. It could go up 2 cents and run into a sell signal. You know, not that I don't see the value, but I guess I still don't really. I haven't. I don't know anything. I don't know enough about the tape to where I can be like, okay, I know what to see to be like, I'm buying. So can the chart. But that's why I have the 5 and the 15 up though, so that I'm trading a higher bias. You just haven't watched the video yet. Which you're right. I haven't. PMAX is fire, bro. I'm so mad I stopped myself out. This is a good read. I'm not mad. I shouldn't have taken a trade. It was after 11. I don't want to trade after 11. Trading after 11 means trading until 1. Because the trades take so much longer. Sometimes you can get some nice squeezes. Right. All right, I'm gonna watch the video today. Man, I really don't want to drop my wrist tomorrow, but I'm done. I'm done thinking of things logically and setting them as rules. And then when I get to the moment that it's time to enforce the rule, I'm like, uh, you know. So dropping my wrist. Actually, we can do that right now. $5 tomorrow, and max loss will be 15 tomorrow. And so I'll need to get to 75 in profit to go up. What's up? Oh man, let me turn it back to live chat. I seen Focus peek through. I don't know if he was trying before. Damn, that's crazy. What is the deal with Focus being hid on the live chat? I only saw one of your chats come through. The only thing I saw was his first trade wasn't bad until I flipped to live chat. Then your other ones popped up. And you're listed as the number 2 commenter. That's crazy. uh, Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, meh, meh. Appreciate you guys trying. I did. First trade was fire though. I just shouldn't have jumped back in after that wick. If I didn't jump back in after that wick, and then what was the second dumb trade I did? Oh, that was the dumb trade. Okay, then I did something else stupid. Uh oh yeah, I drew a support line on top of this candle in the moment. Like, all right, I'm about to take it off of there, and that failed. And then it came down to the support level I had actually drawn in pre-market, and then I took a trade off of that, and we got to the biz. So yeah, um, yeah, that's all I gotta do, Trey. Damn, I was about to add another one. I can't remember what it is. Oh, no drawing lines after open. Straight up. Indicators for lines, so they're objective. My brain talk me into anything. Yeah, that's true. I just like looking for the high volume areas on the chart, bro. The high volume clear lines of resistance. And I don't mind them being objective. I just don't want them to be objective after the open when I want to take a trade, when I'm looking for a trade. Like in pre-market, I'm not looking for a trade, I'm looking for the levels. But after the open, I'm looking for a trade, and then so if I find a level while I'm looking for a trade, the bias is just I'm compromised because I want to take the trade. Like when it was right here, I'm zooming out and I'm like, oh yeah, I do see something right here, and then I put that there, and then I took the trade. When in pre-market, I didn't do that. You know, I didn't consider this a level in pre-market. So I mean, I don't know. I might have drawn it had I looked at it, but um, I just know that I've messed myself up a lot doing that. It is pre-market high too. It was just dastardly on the that was dastardly. This is another really, really big run up and pull back. Yeah. I I I don't feel afraid to trade the open anymore. Um, but it's a different mindset. Like I got to be ready to sell fast, and that's just not how I normally trade. So I kind of want to stay away from it and just be patient, let some things shake out, let the sellers win, and bring it down to a level that I want to trade off of, and then look for something there. instead of trying to like I don't want to be in the group of emotional players, you know. I'm going to be the chill sniper that's waiting off in the cut, watching everybody get chopped up and waiting for the price to come down to my level. And then once it gets down to my level, waiting for a higher low. And not just waiting for the higher low, but looking at the 5, looking at the 15 and evaluating, is this a reversal? Does this look like a reversal on the 15, or does this look like it's going to continue down? Usually you can tell, but it's super easy to overlook the bias, the clear bias on the higher time frame for what you're seeing on the 1, and just like, oh man, it's going up. Yeah. And that's why I just don't want to draw them. There's no reason to be drawing them after the open. If I get here early like I'm supposed to, and I pick my 2 tickers, and I go through those tickers, and I map out my lines, and then there's no reason to be drawing lines after the open. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like it's less eliminating losses, but keeping me in my sandbox of efficiency, like what I do best. All right, OG. The open is not something I'm used to trading, right? This is like something new that I've started doing, and I don't want to do anything new right now. I shouldn't be doing anything new right now. The open it really does make a lot more sense to me now, since trading pre-market and watching trades segue from pre-market to trading to regular market. It makes a little more sense to me now. But um it's still different. It's still different than apply the knees. So yeah, I don't want to participate with that group of traders. And thinking about it like that makes it even more clear to me. You know, am I a sniper or not? Do I want to be a sniper off support or not? And although I mean there are sniper entries to be had at the open, but it's just that's not where the sniper. I don't think the snipers are playing. I guess they could be. They're just worried about the level. But the volatility is just too high. So I think just waiting 5 minutes, just waiting 5 minutes at least. I don't know. I see what you mean, Trey. Adding all these extra little bumper cars, but I kind of have been freeballing it a bit. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm confident in it, but like I should have sold out my entire position here. But I'm trading this as if I'm taking an entry over here, where I think it's gonna pull back and then make another high. But that's not what this is. This is a freaking squeeze, and then it's done. So it's just a different mentality, and I'm still new, man. I'm still chasing consistency and adding a my goal is to just have one setup that I trade so that I can just focus on that. But this is another setup. It's another trading style, and I want to be flipping back and forth. This is what I want to do. I want to wait till it comes down to support, and then I want to evaluate if it's a reversal or if it's going to continue down. Yeah. After 9:45. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I'm hard headed. It just take a few times. Child of Adam. QCLS is nice, man. Yeah. Hey, I actually would. That's actually sounds. That's super dope. I love checking kids. Like it's like literally my favorite thing. Like when I'm at the store and I see a kid getting checked by their parents, oh, I love it. It's just like bless your heart, you know. Check them kids, man. But like it's funny like when I see my wife checking the kids. I just enjoy it. I'll be making fun of what she say. Like, oh yeah. But yeah, them who don't listen must feel. Hey, I've exactly focused. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, I'm definitely using that on the kids. Them who don't listen must feel. uh yeah. But the thing that I'm super happy with most is I'm doing this part well. It's just I gotta get out of the other parts. Um I just gotta be more patient. Just got to be more patient. Today, I felt like I put a couple coins in the bucket of patience and just said, let's actually just wait. Because I wanted to buy it here. I wanted to buy it here, but let's wait. Let's wait for the pullback. And then I got it and I didn't have to sit through none of this crap. I bought it at the right time and it went up, you know? Yeah. Did I break any of these today? Didn't break that. No more than two stocks a day. Didn't break that. Didn't trade past max loss. I took a trade after 11, but it was a paper trade. But I don't want to do that. The window is closed. Once that alarm goes off, I just like I'm done. This rule was created for today. This rule was created for today, and this rule was created for today. So I can't hold myself accountable for that tomorrow, though. Can't be doing that stuff. All right, yeah, we need to get streaks. I need to put I'm gonna put a counter right here. How many days since rules broken? Where my new note at? All right, that's fun. It has to be a higher low on somebody's time frame. um, like this trade I took. Is that QCLS? Actually, I want to put double bottom in there too. Um, like if I have the higher low or double bottom on a higher time frame, I'm cool with taking the dip on the lower time frame. But like I'm trading the higher time frame more than the lower time frame. The lower time frame is just looking for entry. It's like when the stock is at support, I want to look at I want to look at the higher time frames. And how am I explaining this? Is PMAX the one? Okay, so PMAX. I traded PMAX on the 5 because this wick it was a hammer when I got in when I was evaluating it. I was like, okay, this is a nice higher low on the 5. Looking at the 15, hammer on the 15 after closing above 280, and so I didn't feel like I needed to wait for the higher low confirmation on the 1 because I had the other time frames telling me we're good. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. But the 5 is the main, like, my main bias for the entry is coming from the 5. My bias for like the whether it's going to go like the overall trend is more so on the 15 and the hourly. And then I'm just looking for a really tight higher low on the 1. This one, he said I could have waited for this one. Yeah, that was, I mean, this was cool, but I took it on the 5. I think I would have been in there a lot higher if I waited on PMAX. Or are you talking about this one? I gotta make this float on top. – 5.6%. Mm. Yeah, I had my line up here, so that's what I was shooting for. Um, man. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to make a specific rule to keep me out of the open, but I, as long as I don't go outside of this criteria, then I'm fine. If I find myself still getting jacked up, then I'll make adjustments. But um, sometimes it's at the support level at the open, and it's like the best time to buy. Hmm. I wasn't even tripping on QCLS though until I got stopped out over here. Looked like I kind of jumped right or yeah. I just shouldn't have got back in after this rejection. That's what really messed me up. And then I had my oversized hotkey over here that just gave me a 2 hour loss. So yeah, it was rough. You were there. That's true. Yeah. Well, I gotta pick one. Yeah, that's true. Ooh. Yeah, I know, man. I sure dumped in a way. When I was sitting in there, I was like, I think I said, why don't they wait for it to get back up to the highs to dump it again? I was like, wait, but it did get up there, and they're just still dumping it. And here I am taking the bounce, and it sure flushed. Sure enough, it's because I drew that level up there, Trey. I think I even want to take this automatic level off of there too. All right. I like where my layout's getting right now. Got my laws. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited about this because this is actually this right here. This is the dub right here. Like everything else is done already, but this is the part. This is gonna get us to the promised land right here. Keeping this number at 0. Or no, 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 not keeping it at 0. It needs to get higher every day. If we can get that number into the hundreds, I bet you will be profitable. I bet you will be profitable. That's the focus every day. Is to get that number to the next number. Yep. What's up? What's up, Dirt? Nah, I messed up today, man. That's paper money right there. Can't even front. Can't even front. I had my hotkey double my risk that I intended to take, and got to max loss in 2 trades on accident. So I had to hang it up. Jumped in the sim and got back to green the paper way for what that's worth. But I got some good from the day. Couple good trades, couple bad trades. What you trade today, Dirk? Also, Dirk, I've been using the heck out of your entry, entering over the previous candle close. I've been using the heck out of that. I like it a lot. Too many. But all green. I'll be there one day right behind you, Dirk. Man, it's just so many R's buying that support, especially when you can just be patient for the entry, man. Yeah, that's why I didn't mess with VRAX. I saw VRAX and I actually liked the chart, but yeah, it did crappy too. Crappy. Down here though, 60 to 74. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah, man. Too bad I gotta drop down to 5 tomorrow. But if it goes well, I only gotta get to 15R to go up to go back up. So that'll be a huge dub. And maybe I still suck at $5, and instead of losing what I would have lost at $10 risk, I lose it at 5, and that's better, you know. So we'll see. But I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys can see it. But my entries are getting way better. It's just my patience. And yeah, it's really just a patience thing. It's just a patience thing. Yeah. And I was too shook to interact here, but this is really where I wanted to interact with this stop. I would have been so proud to get in here and sell here. So proud. QCLS. Oh, PMAX. I traded them both. I traded both of them with real money, and then I traded them again with demo money. That was your trade? Man, bro. High five, man. That's freaking well done. I like that, man. I wish I could have been in there with you like yesterday. That's where we supposed to be buying these things, man. I was already jacked up by then though. And then Knives, I would have traded it, but I didn't want to go past my rules. And then Knives was like paper trade, and I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Had a great time. Still got some reps in. Learned some things. I have been, I was tripping about that last week, Dirt. I was like, man, I haven't been in a squeeze in a long time. Like it felt like we was getting in squeezes every day for a minute, and I was like, man, when's the last time I got caught in a squeeze in a halt? That's what I meant to say, a halt. But we got in a halt yesterday, I think, or Monday, and there's a lot of squeezes going on. Man, Trex, I had my hotkey set to $20 instead of 10, so I hit my $30 max loss in 2 losses. And actually, this one should have been break even. But I moved my stop, not realizing I was moving a $20 stop and not a $10 stop because I was already up 1.5R. So I thought I was just risking the extra 5R by moving my stop. I mean, the extra 0.5R by moving my stop to the appropriate low. And ended up losing the money I made on PMAX. And then I didn't realize, Ben was like, why does it look like you're going to lose more than $10? And I was like, what do you mean? And then, yeah, I lost 2R. So fix that.